Leaving Peru and heading
towards the border with Chile. Cross the border is 1. 2 will be get a local SIM card. And 3, I need some local cash. I don't understand this. Why I never understand this kind of stuff.
This is Cherry, my KTM 390 adventure, and me, Aliona. And in this season we continue our travels around South America. Good morning, Cherry and I are ready to go. Today we are leaving Peru and heading into Chile. Let's ride!
This was by far the least welcoming guest house I've seen in my life. Okay, maybe not in my life, but during the last months of traveling through Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. Sometimes people tell me like, oh, you should, when you check in, you should tell them that you're a YouTuber, that you have a channel, and they will treat you much better, and they will maybe also give you some kind of discount and everything. And I'm like, you know what? I want people to treat me like a human being, not like a YouTuber or Danish or Russian or, we're all just people here, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I'm not using that trick. So yeah, we just left Boca del Rio, a small town next to the beach. Now it's off season, so it's practically empty. And we're heading towards the border with Chile. I can see it's only 40 minutes to get there, only about, 40 kilometers. My fear is that the border is super busy, so I really don't know how long it's gonna take to cross it. So I don't have any specific destination for today. It all depends on the border. The only thing I really want to do, I have to do, is cross the border is 1. 2 will be get a local SIM card, because I'll be without data, completely disconnected once I cross the border. And 3, I need some local cash to be able to, buy some food. And then I'll decide whether I'll stay in Arica, that's the town closest to the border, or if I continue to Iquique. So fingers crossed everything goes well and quickly, and we'll be able to get to Iquique today. Still semi-cloudy, but it's trying to clear up. When I woke up today, it was completely cloudy and dark and felt like it was going to rain. But then I checked the forecast. I was like, oh no, it's just gonna be pretty and sunny. Okay, maybe semi-cloudy, but yeah, definitely no rain. Nothing too unpleasant. We're off the main highway and taking this more direct back road, which is actually looking quite pretty. I think these are olive tree plantations and some corn and some pine trees. Looking amazing. And you know what? I've got some exciting news to share. So last night I was looking at the map of Chile, and I realized that there are so many things that I want to see on both the Chilean side and also the Argentinian side, that I decided to go zigzag and cross the border a few times back and forth to do some cool mountain passes, beautiful views, and everything that I really like doing. That means that I'm switching back into my usual exploration mode. So very soon, in a couple of days, this let's go, go, go and advanced mode will be replaced with let's explore, let's see, let's enjoy. So yeah, adventure exploration mode back on. Whee! And I could not be more excited about it. I'm looking at the map and I already got oh my god, I want to do this, and I got so excited and so woo, full of energy and really happy. I haven't even seen it and I'm already happy, Cannot wait. But first we need to cross the border, obviously. And yeah, this plan probably means that I will not be able to come back to Colombia during the season, but then who cares? I can split it up into 2 seasons. Oh yeah, I can already see the border crossing from here. I don't know if it's too small for the camera, but there is a Peruvian flag on the left side, and then there is a flag of Chile on the right side. Peru thanks you for your visit. And it's 9:45 now, and let's see how quickly we can cross the border. And I have no idea where I'm going. As always, I'm always confused because I'm always talking, you know. I don't understand this. Why I never understand this kind of stuff. I always find it so confusing. Buenos días. Para hacer la salida de Perú, ¿por dónde voy?
En el árbol doblas a la izquierda.
Ya, gracias.
Listo, cuídate.
Alright, so I should have turned somewhere and I didn't. I was too busy talking, you know. So there it is. Apparently I have to turn left, somewhere here. Okay, now I'm even more confused because it looks like I just completely avoided the whole exit from Peru and I'm just going straight to Chile. What about the exit? I still need to do my exit. Let's try to ask somebody because I'm still super confused. Una pregunta, ¿la salida de Perú se hace acá también? Bueno, gracias. Well, we do both the exit from Peru and the entrance into Chile in the same building or on the same side. Well, I don't mind, I just wanted to be sure. Cars, cars, cars. It's all cars. What about motorcycles? I think there it says Immigrations Peru. Let's try that. Alright, first part of the puzzle solved. So you have to go inside the building on the second floor to Casino and get a couple of pages like this and fill them out. Your information, the motorcycle information. So step 2 is to go to one of those windows and get the paper you just written signed and stamped, and to get the passport stamped as well. Do the entrance into Chile just with your passport, and you get a paper like this and stamp in your passport. And now we're going to the exit and the entrance of the vehicle, of the motorcycle. Cherry! Both the exit and the entrance of the vehicle are done here at these two windows right next to each other. I've already done the exit from Peru and now I'm doing entrance to Chile, and I got two pieces of paper like this that I'm filling out right now. Alright, so I got this paper signed, so Cherry is officially allowed to enter Chile right now, and we are just going for some kind of revision of Cherry and the luggage or something. So one more step to go. Had to take off all the luggage and pass it through an x-ray machine, and now I can put it all back on and we're ready to go. Freedom! Bull Cherry and I are officially in Chile, and the border crossing took exactly 1 hour 15 minutes, which is really not as bad as I had feared. And now we only need to take a photo with the flag. Alright, obligatory photo done, and now we're heading to the town of Arica, only half an hour from here. Acá tengo que entregar el papelito, ¿no? Creo que es este. Gracias. Okay, just had to hand in the paper that they gave me with all the stamps. So yeah, now we're heading to the town of Arica with a plan to get some local cash, a local SIM card, and let's see how long time everything takes. Also here in Chile, we just switched 2 time zones. It was, well, it still is 11:20 in Peru, but here in Chile it's already 20 minutes past 1. Alright, so this is Arica, and look at this change from Peru to Chile. The climate hasn't changed much, but here it's just so much greener. I mean, obviously it's still the desert all around us, but the city is pretty green. And now I have to learn to drive according to the local rules. They're very well organized. They don't break the rules like they do in Peru. So I have to adjust. They actually use the turn indicators according to their purpose, you know. So when you turn left or switch the lane, you show that. In Peru, nobody does that. Oh wow. Such a change. Now look at that gigantic Chilean flag. So this is pretty much the city center already. And here we're turning left to find parking. They have even green parks here. Wow. Beautiful church.
Acá puedo dejar todas las cosas, ¿no?
Sí, claro.
O sea, alguien siempre está acá.
Sí, sí, alguien o ahí, como están los chicos acá al frente.
After 2 hours here in Entel, I got my SIM card and got a plan for 60 gigabyte per month, paying 10,000 pesos chilenos, which is like about $10. So finally I'm connected.
So by the time I arrived to the parking, paid, and got Cherry ready to go, it's already 2:15, which means that I don't really have that much time. I'll try to find a hotel, something here, and just chill tonight. Oh well, today just keeps getting more complicated. So the place that I was looking at to stay there for tonight has no rooms available. I went to another one and it's closed. Then I called a couple more and they're either full or expensive. And then I remembered that a friend of mine recommended me a moto posada, accommodation for motorcycle travelers. And I called them and they will let me camp at their place tonight. So I asked them how much it costs. They don't like have a specific amount or anything, but I can leave them some tips. So now I definitely need to get some cash.
So I stopped by this Banco del Estado. It has a couple of ATMs in here and it won't let me get the cash. It says international credit card invalid. I tried 2 credit cards and it doesn't work. I don't know what to do. I'm dead tired already. Finally, I've got money. I've got money. Whew. Now we can go pitch the tent.
My level of tired is that I left the bank and I was ready, putting my helmet on. And the guard from the bank comes and says, "Hey, I think you forgot something." And he gives me my credit card. Imagine, I left it in the ATM. Amazing. Imagine that it was not the ATM that was not working. It was my brain that was not working. Well, like there is a special option in the ATM saying foreign cards. And if you use the foreign cards option, then it works fine. Well, now I've got cash. And I've got my credit card. One of those days when you ride like almost nothing and dead tired in the end. But I mean, the mission is accomplished. We did get into Chile, we did get a SIM card, and we did get cash. So that must be good enough, right? We're a couple of kilometers outside of the city, and the Moto Posada should be somewhere here.
Alright, so I kind of moved in. This is going to be my camping spot. I'm about to set up my tent. And this is the Moto Posada. You see, they have so many stickers. Over 900 people have been here already. And here are my new friends. They're also traveling around South America. Well, currently Chile. Gracias. Cheers.
Host.
And let me show you the owner of this place. Alice. She's making us dinner. Salad and there is
Allá hay carne.
goulash somewhere there. Ooh, the food.
Está divino.